Vietnam, a name that echoes with history, a land where every corner tells a story, every stone whispers secrets of the past. It is a place where ancient traditions meet modern aspirations, where the old and the new blend seamlessly. For centuries, this land has been a crossroads of cultures, a battleground for empires. From the early days of the Dong Son culture to the powerful dynasties that ruled, Vietnam has always been a melting pot of influences. The echoes of ancient kingdoms still linger in the crumbling temples and pagodas that dot the landscape. These structures, though weathered by time, stand as silent witnesses to the grandeur and glory of bygone eras. From the Chinese dynasties to the French colonial era, each chapter of Vietnam's past has left its mark. The Chinese brought their philosophies, their art, and their architecture, while the French introduced new styles, new tastes, and a new way of life. The country's resilience is evident in its vibrant culture, a testament to the spirit of its people. Festivals, dances, and markets burst with life, showcasing a rich tapestry of traditions that have been passed down through generations. Through wars and occupations, they've held on to their traditions, their language, their identity. The Vietnamese people have faced countless challenges, yet their spirit remains unbroken, their sense of community and family stronger than ever. But Vietnam is not stuck in the past. It is a nation that looks forward, embracing the future with open arms. Modern cities rise with sleek skyscrapers, technology hubs buzz with innovation, and contemporary architecture redefines the skyline. Today, it's a country on the move, a place where ancient rice paddies coexist with bustling cities. The contrast between the serene countryside and the dynamic urban centers is striking, yet harmonious. The energy is palpable, the streets a kaleidoscope of sights and sounds. From the bustling night markets to the street vendors selling delicious local delicacies, every moment in Vietnam is a sensory adventure. Come with me and let's explore the heart and soul of Vietnam together. Let's journey through its history, experience its culture, and witness its transformation. Vietnam is a land shaped by time, but it is also a land that shapes time, constantly evolving and inspiring. Vietnam's cultural tapestry is rich and colorful, woven from threads of Buddhism, Confucianism, and animistic beliefs. These spiritual traditions have coexisted for centuries, creating a unique blend that is distinctly Vietnamese. Each belief system contributes its own set of values, rituals, and practices, forming a harmonious mosaic that influences every aspect of life. These ancient philosophies are not just religious doctrines here, they're ways of life, deeply ingrained in the people's values and daily routines. Whether it's the reverence for ancestors, the moral teachings of Confucius, or the spiritual practices of Buddhism, these traditions shape the social fabric of Vietnam. They guide interactions, inform decisions, and provide a sense of continuity and identity. From the moment you arrive, you'll notice the importance of family and community. The Vietnamese people place a strong emphasis on familial bonds and communal harmony. This is evident in the way families live, work, and celebrate together. The sense of belonging and mutual support is palpable, creating a warm and welcoming atmosphere for both locals and visitors alike. Generations often live together, sharing meals and stories. This practice not only strengthens family ties, but also ensures that cultural knowledge and traditions are passed down through the ages. Mealtime is a sacred ritual, a time for connection and storytelling, where the young learn from the old and the old find joy in the company of the young. Respect for elders is paramount, and children are taught to honor their ancestors. This respect is demonstrated in daily interactions and during special ceremonies. Family altars, adorned with photos and offerings, serve as a focal point for this reverence, reminding everyone of their roots and the importance of maintaining these connections. Festivals are an explosion of color and joy, celebrating everything from the Lunar New Year to the harvest moon. These events are not just about merrymaking. They are deeply symbolic, reflecting the agricultural calendar, historical events, and spiritual beliefs. Each festival has its own unique customs, foods, and activities, bringing communities together in a shared expression of cultural pride. Intricate dragon dances, vibrant costumes, and the rhythmic beat of traditional music fill the streets. These performances are a feast for the senses, showcasing the artistic talents and cultural heritage of the Vietnamese people. The energy and enthusiasm are infectious, drawing everyone into the celebration and leaving lasting memories of Vietnam's rich cultural landscape. Prepare your taste buds for an adventure because Vietnam is a street food paradise. Forget fancy restaurants, the real culinary magic happens on the sidewalks, in humble stalls and street-side eateries. The air is thick with the intoxicating aromas of fresh herbs, sizzling garlic and fragrant spices. Each region boasts its own specialties, from the iconic pho noodle soup in the north to the savory ban xeo crepes in the south. Don't be afraid to dive in and try everything. Grab a plastic stool, order a steaming bowl of bun cha, and let the symphony of flavors transport you. Amidst the bustling cities and vibrant markets, Vietnam offers pockets of serenity in its ancient temples and pagodas. These sacred spaces are havens of peace where the scent of incense hangs heavy in the air and the gentle chanting of monks washes over you. Step inside and feel the weight of history, the stories whispered by the weathered stone walls. Admire the intricate carvings, the delicate lotus blossoms, and the serene faces of Buddha statues. Whether you seek spiritual enlightenment or simply a moment of quiet contemplation, these temples offer a glimpse into the soul of Vietnam. No trip to Vietnam is complete without experiencing the vibrant chaos of its markets. Step into a world of sensory overload where the air crackles with energy and the narrow aisles overflow with goods. From fresh produce piled high to colorful fabrics and intricate handicrafts, there's something here to tempt every visitor. Haggle with vendors, sample exotic fruits, and soak up the sights, sounds, and smells of Vietnamese daily life. The beauty of Vietnamese women is legendary, their grace and elegance evident in every gesture. From the countryside to the city streets, you'll see them gliding by in their traditional áo đai, long silk tunics that flow like water. Their long, dark hair often cascades down their backs, adorned with flowers or intricate combs. Their smiles are warm and welcoming, their eyes reflecting the resilience and spirit of their ancestors. One of the most remarkable things about Vietnam is the warmth and hospitality of its people. Despite the hardships they've endured, they welcome visitors with open arms and genuine smiles. Whether you're lost in a maze of market stalls or seeking directions in a rural village, you'll find the Vietnamese eager to help, their kindness transcending language barriers. Section 8. A journey for the senses. Vietnam is more than just a destination, it's an experience, a journey for the senses. It's the taste of fragrant pho, the scent of incense swirling in ancient temples, the vibrant colors of silk lanterns illuminating the night. It's the feeling of warm sand between your toes on pristine beaches, the sound of motorbike horns weaving through bustling streets, the sight of emerald rice paddies stretching as far as the eye can see. Vietnam will stay with you long after you've left its shores, a kaleidoscope of memories imprinted on your soul. Section 9. The Mekong Delta, a water world. The Mekong Delta, often called Vietnam's rice bowl, is a world unto itself. Here, life revolves around the ebb and flow of the mighty Mekong River, its intricate network of canals and tributaries, creating a watery labyrinth teeming with life. Glide through floating markets piled high with exotic fruits and vegetables. Witness the daily routines of fishermen casting their nets, and explore traditional villages built on stilts above the water. The Mekong Delta is a sensory feast, a place where time seems to move at a different pace. Section 10, the ancient town of Hoi An, where time stands still. Step back in time in Hoi An, a charming town on the central coast of Vietnam. This town is a living museum where the past and present coexist harmoniously. Here, centuries-old architecture has been remarkably preserved, offering a glimpse into a bygone era. Once a bustling trading port, Hoi An's narrow streets are lined with colorful merchant houses, ancient temples, and traditional wooden structures that tell stories of its rich history. The town is also famous for its tailor shops, where skilled artisans create exquisite silk creations, custom-made to fit perfectly. As the day winds down, take a leisurely stroll along the Thu Bon River at sunset, where lanterns cast a magical glow over the water, creating a serene and enchanting atmosphere. Indulge in the local culinary delights, from steaming bowls of cao lao noodles, a dish unique to Hoi An, to fresh seafood grilled to perfection by street vendors who have mastered their craft over generations. Hoi An is a place to wander, to savor every moment and to immerse yourself in its timeless charm. As dusk falls, the town takes on a nostalgic feel, reflecting the beauty and tranquility of a bygone era. Here time truly stands still, inviting you to pause and appreciate the simple pleasures of life. Section 11, Vietnam, an unforgettable tapestry. Vietnam is a country of contrasts, a land where ancient traditions coexist with modern aspirations, where bustling cities give way to tranquil countryside. It's a place that will challenge your senses, captivate your heart, and leave you forever changed. From the soaring mountains of Sapa to the sun-drenched beaches of Nha Trang, from the fragrant street food stalls to the serene beauty of ancient temples, Vietnam offers a tapestry of experiences that will linger long after you've said tạm biệt, goodbye. Come, discover the magic of Vietnam for yourself.